Moving up yet another weight class in the 67 kilogram weight division. This will be some Russia on Russia violence. First to the stage, put your hands together for Semen Dobrunov. And his opponent, second to the stage, give it up for Iaroslav Karabanov. First, we'll have a draw for the pieces. All right, getting started here. Iaroslav will play the white pieces and Semen will play the black pieces. And there's the bell. We are underway. We have an E4 opening for white. Again, the white fighter is Iaroslav, black is Semen.
Oh, and already some crazy things happening. The black king has been disrupted. They cannot castle anymore. And black has already lost one pawn, a very important one because it's very close to the king. Oh, but white blundered a knight just after taking that pawn and moving the king so early in the game. So it started out, again, everything's happening so fast. Black gave the piece back that was under attack. So exchanges of queens have been exchanged. 2 pieces on each side, and we're at equal number of pawns. Everything happening so fast. They both played under 30 seconds. Queen have been exchanged. We're close to an end game already.
I think just either nerves, lack of experience, but this kind of rapid movement, like you were saying, a lot of mistakes can be made, and it isn't necessary to have to move this fast. I think as these younger chess boxers will age, we'll start to see less of this.
Yes, 4 minutes 30 is quite a lot of time to think. You do have moments. You have to identify the right moments to think. And some moves can be played fast, of course, but not all of them.
They're playing like it's a bullet game.
Absolutely. Maybe they are online players, and this would explain that. Okay, so pair of bishop on the black side. 6 pawns against 6. So let's say materially quite equal position. But again, I do like that pair of bishops, but isolated pawn on the black side, so...
94 is interesting.
Yeah, you never know, like, anything could happen. The white king getting out of his safety net, wanting to be more active, probably to play that g4 move and to play on the pin. Unfortunately, there was a rook that could take, so white is really playing everything on that pin. The black pawn should not take the knight indeed, because it would have been an illegal move. Black putting their king a bit more to safety, and white finding a very nice square for their knight. Very nice indeed, but I don't like where the king ended up. The white king ended up going back on the first row, and it's now blocking the a1 rook, who has never participated in this game so far. So advantage for black now with the rook on the second line into the enemy camp, if I may say so. So it is going to be uncomfortable for white because of that rook.
And there's the bell, end of the first round. who would you give an edge to? It looks like white is in a pretty commanding position.
No, I would have actually said the opposite. Black is a pawn up and has a rook on the second row.
Didn't see the second rook.
Yeah, definitely advantage for black.
All right, once again, with the white gloves will be Iaroslav, and with the black gloves will be Semen. This will be a 2-minute bout with extra protection here with the helmets. Young brain still developing, adding a little extra cushion for these punches. A referee in charge, a local Armenian referee who has overseen Olympic qualifying bouts, very experienced, and also a very impressive mustache. Both fighters to the corner. Bell rung, we are underway, gloves touch. All right, right to business. Semen darting inside, landing a body punch and throwing a series of hooks. Very similar to the chess, just flurries of moves and punches. Loving the style by Semen. Great head movement, great entry, a nice technical stance. A great right hand landed by his opponent with the white gloves. Iaroslav with a counter right. Warning to keep the hands up, or head up rather. A nice right hook lands for Semen. Rear uppercut landed for white. Big right hand lands for black. Black a bit off balance. White taking advantage, landing a hook, moving backwards. Slow, predictable rear uppercut evaded by black. An uppercut of his own. Black lands an uppercut, pushing his opponent up against the ropes. Continuing his pursuit. Jab to entry. Rear hand coming down. White landing a punch as that happens. A lead right finds the guard of black. Black responding with a lead hook of his own. Low time, 10 seconds. Big right hand lands at the end of this round. Black with white in the corner. And there's the bell. A fairly dominant round for black there. Definitely the more aggressive, more active fighter, landing bigger shots. And we will come back to the board.
I have a little bit of a dumb question, Matt. I'm sorry. When you say black, do you mean the black gloves or the player with the black pieces, the black short, the black t-shirt? Everything's white and black here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Whenever I say that, I always mean black gloves, black pieces.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah. So to keep it consistent, whoever's in the black corner has black gloves and black pieces. Whoever is in the white corner has white gloves and white pieces. Doesn't matter what they're wearing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got confused about the shirts. The white pieces have the black t-shirt, and the black pieces have the white t-shirt.
Because today we shifted to drawing right before the match instead of assigning colors at the beginning of the match. Before only assigned, they could dress according to the color. Now they can't.
That makes a lot of sense. So we're back here, and I was saying earlier, advantage for black because they're a pawn up, but also because of that rook on g2.
That's a free bishop. Well,
there's
check,
a check. So the black rook cutting off the king, and you can see that the rook on a1 is very difficult to move and bring into play. And now we're going to see that the extra pawn is going to make a difference probably. Black moved the rook behind their passed pawn and they start to push it. And again, the lack of the extra rook, the white rook on a1, is like as if it doesn't exist. You could say that black is playing with an extra rook as well. Look at that. It's going to be very quickly very difficult for white to defend this. Although they have found a way to get their white rook out, they played on the A column, trying to make some space for the rook. But unfortunately, it's too late. Black now has a queen. Oh no! The bishop took it, but well recovered from black, who took a rook. Very well played on the black side. So there are now a rook up, and maybe, yes, and now a rook and a piece up. So this is completely over. If they, again, we know that both players are playing very fast, so I'm going to say it could still go wrong for black, but it really shouldn't. A rook and a bishop more. There's still a pawn for black to transform into a queen in case black doesn't know how to checkmate with a rook. But if they know how to, it won't be necessary to use that pawn. And it looks like they're going to try to checkmate just with king and rook. Let's see if
ladies and gentlemen, yes, there we have it. Checkmate delivered for black. Dominant in the ring, dominant on the board. The Russian Semen advances and wins the Chessboxing World Championship for the 67 kilogram weight division. Ladies and gentlemen, winning the cadet 67 kilogram weight division, representing Russia, Semen Dobrunov.